What's up, ladies and gents, sports and boxing fans? Your boy Dreadman is back here to give you guys my post-fight review on the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight. I'm going to need a stiffer drink than what's in my cup if I want to keep reading the comments. But anyway, yes, the dream fight finally happened. What everybody's been waiting 5, 6 years for finally happened. Now, before I get into the review of the fight, were you satisfied with what you saw? Did you get what you expected? Were you expecting like a Rocky type of ending? Is that what you were expecting? Well, you can't really expect that. I mean, I'm not going to say you can't expect much, but if you see a guy like Mayweather in the ring, you see a guy like Pacquiao in the ring, you're going to get what you expect. I mean, like, if you just look at these guys' resumes, look at their past, and then look at where they are now, I mean, come on, Mayweather's 38, Pacquiao 36. I mean, what more can you expect from them than what you saw? Now, I just came back from my boy's fight party, and in the midst of trying to, of all the yelling and screaming and stuff like that, I was actually keeping up with the punches, and I made my own little scorecard. Now, follow me through, and I'm going to break down each round for you guys. Round 1, I gave it to Mayweather. Round 2, I gave it to Pacquiao. Round 3, I gave it to Pacquiao. Round 4, I gave it to Pacquiao. Round 5, Mayweather. Round 6, Mayweather. Round 7, Mayweather. Round 8, toss-up round. That was one of the close rounds that could have went either way, kind of like the third round. But you could have actually scored that round 10-10 and I wouldn't be mad. But round 8, I had Pacquiao win by a slight edge. Round 9, Mayweather he really starts to work with his counter punch in this round. Round 10, I gave it to Mayweather again. Round 11, Mayweather edged that round out. And round 12, I gave it to Pacquiao. So I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Mayweather. I had it my final scorecard was 115 to 113 for Mayweather. Or you could have scored, if you would have scored that round, that 8th round 10-10, you could have gave it to Mayweather for 115 to 114 for Mayweather. I mean, either way. But anyway, just to break it down round by round. Mayweather came out with his straight right a lot faster than usual, which I don't normally, which you don't normally see Mayweather do. And like, you don't know if it's Mayweather just desperation or if he's just trying to make his mark early. But I mean, he did so by landing more punch. I mean, he threw a lot more than he usually does. And now the total punch stats of the fight were Mayweather, he threw, I think, 430. Manny threw 435. But out of the total punches landed, Mayweather landed 148, and Manny Pacquiao threw 80, and he landed 81 total. Now, that is unusual. I mean, like, you notice how Manny usually throws 90, 80, 90 to 100 punches in a single round? This fight, he was only throwing 40, maybe 50 punches a round. That's unusual. And for Mayweather, I mean, like, it is unusual for Manny to land less than 100 punches on a fight, on any fighter in a single fight, in a 12-round fight. Even if it is Mayweather. Like I would say, man, I don't give a damn how good Mayweather's defense is. There ain't no way in hell that Manny's not going to land more than 100 punches on this guy. But I was wrong. But you could tell, like, Manny was trying to box Mayweather, trying to set Mayweather up. And then early on in the fight, in the first 4 or 5 rounds, he was doing a good job. He was keeping up with Mayweather's pace because he's usually the pace setter in the fight. And he did that. He boxed Mayweather. And he only scrapped with Mayweather when he saw that he had an opening, which was very, very smart. As soon as he seen Mayweather's back touch the ropes is when he swarmed him. Is when he tried to, land 4 or 5 punch combinations. But Mayweather's smart thinking as always, he ducked and dipped out of the way, or he would clinch up with him, which is smart. I'm surprised he didn't get a point deducted in the 3rd round. But the 3rd round was hilarious when Mayweather tried to clinch up with him. He had Pacquiao in a headlock. Pacquiao tried to pick him up and slam him. But yeah, that was funny. That was one of the highlights of the fight. But yeah, I had out of the first 4 rounds, I had Manny Pacquiao winning 3 out of the first 4 rounds. And that's pretty much what I expected. And then Mayweather, he turned up the heat. And he was a lot more aggressive than what he usually is. And he was actually keeping up with me. Like, I noticed he fired the jab a lot in this fight. And he did that in order to keep Pacquiao off balance. And then, like, he would throw a straight. Like, he would double up with a jab. Like, he would fake with a jab. I mean, it's like, because you notice how Manny Pacquiao usually in fights, he's like, okay, you hit me with 1 shot, I'm going to come back, hit you with 2, 3. No, Manny Pacquiao, he was really sitting on the punches he threw. He sat on those punches, and he tried to make those punches hurt. He would throw 1 shot, and when he threw that 1 shot, Mayweather would feel it. But, yeah. in like throughout the in the I believe it was through the sixth round, Mayweather had already outlanded Manny by 27 shots. That's amazing. I mean, and Manny Pacquiao is not he's not a slow guy. He's very, very fast. But one thing I didn't notice, one mistake Manny was making was he was moving. He was moving around the ring, but he was not moving his head. And every time Manny would drop his guard, Mayweather would shoot the straight right, or he'd just shoot a couple of the jabs. Even if they did, it didn't even matter if the jabs missed. What matters is if the straight right connected, and it did, especially rounds 6 through rounds 9. Now, like I said, round 8 was a swing round. Like I said, you could have called that round a 10-10 because neither one of them did anything wrong. Both of them's defense was good. Both of them landed a reasonable amount of punches, and both of them had pretty good ring work. So, like I said, you could have gave that one anyway, any one of them. But like I said, I edged that round out to Manny Pacquiao.